Hi, I'm Margaux. I'm the nurse practitioner here at Campus Health Services on the 3rd floor, and I'm going to talk about long-acting reversible contraception today. We're going to start with the IUDs, intrauterine devices, and so this is what they look like. We have hormonal IUDs, and we also have a non-hormonal IUD, and then we also have the implant. All of these are really convenient, really effective forms of birth control. Also, most of our students, over 95% of the students, have an insurance plan that's going to cover it. The student plans definitely cover it. We know the RATA and the regular undergraduate student plan covers these devices 100%. The hormonal IUDs, those are the Mirena, the Kyleena, and then the Skyla is the smallest one. These are the devices that are probably the most popular, and the reason is because they tend to make your bleeding less heavy, improve your cramping, and super low maintenance form of very effective birth control. The non-hormonal IUD is also a fantastic option. It lasts a little bit longer, and it is a non-hormonal copper IUD and lasts a lot longer than the others, about 10 to 12 years. The side effects for this one are more like, well, you get a period and it might be a little bit heavier and a little bit crampier, so it might make your periods change in that way. The next one on is a great device. It is something that's placed in your non-dominant arm in a very private area. Nobody can see it. It's on the inner part of your upper non-dominant arm, and it lasts 3 years. It can also help with cramping and lighten your flow. The reality is that the side effects to these devices are very individual and very difficult to predict. So sometimes, although you might have a side effect, say for the non-hormonal IUD, like a heavier cycle or a more painful cycle, that's not the case. That's not a guarantee. Not everybody gets that side effect. So a lot of people have to try them out and see. And if you don't like them, you don't have to keep the device in if you don't like it. Most of these devices need at least 3 months to see if it's a good fit for you. So I recommend you come in and make an appointment. We can talk more about your particular preferences and find a device or method that's right for you. So a little bit about how we place them. Any of the devices, I need to be reasonably sure that you're not pregnant when I place the device. So that means that we could put it in during your period, or as long as you haven't had any unprotected sex since your last period, we can definitely put it in. So you use your current method up until the point in which we put this device. The way that the IUDs are placed is I use a speculum to visualize the cervix, then I wash off the cervix with betadine. I measure the uterus. This causes a little bit of a cramp. And then I load up the IUD in the inserter and then gently place through the cervix, deploy the arms, tuck to the top, take the inserter out, and then clip the strings. And the strings hang towards the side, and then that's how we take it out later. So you can make an appointment online. You can call and make an appointment. You can definitely come by and see any of the other providers here for an IUD consult or a contraceptive consult, and we'd be happy to talk more in depth about what's the right method for you.